Hey, welcome to this video. If you're not here, you're probably searching for a view of Bodalgo, so I'll go over how it works and give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time. I'm always coming with videos like this, so consider subscribing. And if you'd like my free training, the number one simplest, fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, working part-time hours, all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training if you want. Bodalgo, let's dive in. So what it is basically is a freelancing website where you can find gigs as a voiceover artist. And there are other freelance websites out there, like Fiverr and Upwork are probably the two most well-known ones. But these guys, Fiverr and Upwork, are different in that you can do any sort of work on here. You can do copywriting, video editing, logo design, IT work, just anything you could think of, digital marketing, search engine optimization, web design. Whereas Bodalgo is focused strictly on voiceover work. But under that umbrella of voiceover work, it can actually get quite broad. So you could do, work on podcasts, television commercials, television ads. So that's commercials, marketing campaigns, storytelling, movie trailers, e-learning, animations. The list goes on. Video games, corporate narration. Now, the thing with Bodalgo is the clients on here, because that's who you need to impress is their clients. Bodalgo is just a middleman. The clients are looking for people who are already kind of know what they're doing. You already have to be professional. So you should have, the right equipment, a proper mic, a headset, a shock mount, a soundproof room. You understand how to maybe know a little bit about editing. So you have all the tech stuff handled. And on top of that, you should have a very nice sounding voice as well, or at least a voice that the market is looking for at this current time. And you should have a portfolio of work to show off. That's very important. So it can be quite competitive, especially for newbies. In fact, if you're a complete newbie, I wouldn't even bother trying on here. But if you're at the intermediate level, then sure, go ahead. Now, if you have some sort of specialty, like maybe you speak another language, or you have a very rare accent or style, that would certainly help to distinguish you. But it can be quite difficult to stand out regardless, which is a major con with a website like this. But if you can find work on here, the gigs pay quite well, around $100 for 2-minute audio, up to thousands of dollars for maybe a 30-minute audio. In fact, this is a chart. This will kind of give you a ballpark figure. This is not set in stone, but obviously you can charge your own rates, but this is kind of the market rate, what other people are charging. This is from another website I reviewed. This is not for Bodalgo, but it's going to be pretty much the same, right? So yeah, pretty good money. And the average voiceover artist I know earns about $37 an hour. So, just because you're doing 2-minute audio, it doesn't mean it's going to take 2 minutes of work. Keep that in mind. You probably know that already. You're going to have to go back and forth with the client, kind of understand what they're looking for, spend time, setting up their equipment, and then recording your audio, and then re-recording and re-recording and re-recording until you get it just right. And then maybe do some editing, send it to the client. Maybe you have to do some revisions. So it's a lot more. 2 minutes of audio is actually a lot more work than 2 minutes, but still per hour, you're earning pretty good money. Now, and then what else is there? So now if you are interested in signing up on here, the sign up process is pretty straightforward. Their website's very clean. I'll give them that. You just go to the sign up button and you can sign up to be a voiceover artist or a translator. Actually, they'll give you those two options. But it's mainly for voiceover artists. So you'd enter your name, email, password. You'll fill out a profile with your, things like your voice age. That's not your actual age. That's kind of the age range you can speak in. A description of your voice, what languages you speak, accents, pitch. Upload any, demos you have, information about your studio. Upload a photo, you can adjust your settings in your dashboard. For example, if you want email notifications, you can turn that on or off. Now, Now, part of your membership, you also get access to different tools. Everything from a badge it's gonna give you more credibility, basically. You can also, what else is there? So, you get a CRM, customer relations manager. That'll kind of, you're able to keep all your clients all in one place. Not necessarily on Bodalgo. You could use this for other clients as well. So that's a very nice perk that they provide, a CRM, because a lot of websites don't provide that. You also get what's called Bodalgo Call. It's like a source connect where the client can contact you, call you through Bodalgo. And I think that pretty much, those are like the highlights. Yeah, and then so they also have a repository or a knowledge base, which is very helpful. And the pay rates on here are very competitive compared to other websites I reviewed. So now there's a membership cost involved. It's 30 euros a month, which is actually on the cheaper side. Other websites charge like hundreds of dollars a year, sometimes thousands of dollars a year. So and you can cancel halfway through a subscription. And that's pretty much it. They have a very good reputation in the industry, 4.4 stars on Trustpilot. Not everyone gets accepted on here. Actually, you might think, oh, that's a bad thing. Actually, it's a good thing that they won't just accept anyone, because a lot of websites, they're just cash grabs. They'll take anyone who give them money, knowing full well they're not going to be able to land jobs, they don't have the skills, and they're just going to waste that membership fee. But Bodalgo, at least, they're not going to waste your time. If you're not up to par, they're just not going to accept you, so you end up not wasting any time. And also, if you do get accepted, it's less competitive because less voiceover artists, so applying for each gig. So that's Bodalgo in a nutshell. Now, again, I did say there's some other websites you could check out if you don't necessarily want to be a voiceover artist. Fiverr, Upwork, but you do still need some sort of skill for those. But maybe you don't have any skill. You're just looking to get your feet wet, earn some money from home. What you can do is check out this website called Survey Police, and I'll give you all the best survey websites. And surveys pay between, not great, they pay 50 cents to $2 for maybe a 10 to 30 minute survey, but it is real money, and it's just kind of a way to get your feet wet. GPT websites I wouldn't bother with. That's like downloading offers, playing games. Those pay like 10, 20 cents an hour. So, but you can check that out. But look, even though Bodalgo is a completely legitimate website, you can earn real money. With any type of freelancing you're doing, it still becomes sort of like a job at the end of the day. You're still trading time for money. Yes, it is a step up from working in an office, but there's an invisible cap on your income because there are only so many hours in a day. So maybe you can work 12 hours a day. That's great, but you're always going to be capped at 12 times whatever you're earning per hour. There's really no leverage in that. And so, yeah, it is a nice way to earn if you have a skill, but I don't think you want to be doing that forever. Now, a better way to earn, and how I earn, is by selling other people's digital products. And the great thing about doing that is there's lots of leverage and automation in place. I don't necessarily have to be there all the time. It's a very beginner-friendly, simple business model. You don't need any special skills or credentials to get started. You do need to learn some skills, but it's not going to take you years and years. It'll take you maybe 1 or 2 months, and then it's just a matter of implementing. And lastly, you can earn, the income potential is way higher than any of these voiceover websites, any freelancing website. So if you're interested in building an online business where you don't have to be there all the time, you can make money while you're hiking out on the beach or spending time with your family, then what you can do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training. They'll just detail everything if you want. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope to see you on the other side of that link, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.